This is Aiden Pritchard, director and producer of the show The Bad Ending. And today I have two of my very good actors. We have Trenton and Asher. If you know them, comment down below.
Can you put your Coke down?
Yeah. They wanted drinks, so...
Really badly.
Do you know how hot it is outside?
It was so hot outside.
It's like 96.
We just got done filming an episode. I feel like we can talk about it on the behind the scenes channel.
So Aiden thought of this idea that when we were leaving, we should, take this shortcut in the shade and go around.
Actually, it was a lot longer, but it was in the shade, so it was fun.
When we got back, where were we? Right where we started.
Right where we started.
He took us in a circle in 96-degree heat.
Where we walked up that insane hill that got me over like 17 cuts on my leg.
You wore shorts. Hey, to be fair, I asked him what he wanted to wear for the show, and he was like, "I'm gonna wear this," and he sent me a picture, and I was like, "All right." But I thought he was gonna tough it out. That wasn't true. That didn't happen. That did not happen.
Spider webs.
Yeah.
You couldn't get enough of it. Put that ice back in your mouth.
I will say there was a lot of spider webs. I myself got down a bunch of them for this guy right here. He ran into a lot too, but we enjoyed seeing it.
Mm-hmm. We made Trent drink seawater.
Oh, yeah,
we straight seawater. Yeah, that was disgusting.
I was like, hey, drink this and then spit it out. We'll flush your mouth out after. And then we had to watch the shot, so we didn't do it right after.
and before that, I ran into my first spider web.
Yeah, it was not intended. It was not intended.
Not at all.
But I don't know by the time this is out, I don't know if the audience will see this. Long story short, he ran into a spider web. It was not on purpose, and we just kept rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kept it in.
And I will say, these two, the best at improving. The best at improving I've ever seen. I think they're really good at that. So originally, we were gonna kill him off at the end of season 4. Okay.
4, yeah.
I'm not gonna say how, when, why, but we're gonna kill him off. But these two work together so well, and I want to incorporate that.
Staying for longer.
Yeah. So they're staying for longer. They're officially, and I want them to be together. I don't want them to split off as much as I would have wanted.
We're brothers.
Yeah, in the show they're brothers.
I'm a little bit of a lighter.
Don't they look alike? They look very similar.
Light skin. I fell at the mall on purpose.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the mall.
There was also a flashback. It was pretty obvious who was in it, but this guy was here, and yeah.
Yeah, he kind of fell out.
He kind of fell.
He was like.
We'll show up a clip right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, of him falling.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
So that's that's that.
And then I also gave my attempt at raising up a girl. She just straight up stared
I
at me like that. But you were standing like
I was trying not. I was like, I'm not with this guy.
Yeah. I didn't want to be a
We
part of
don't
that.
know each other.
I didn't want to be a part of that. So I went shopping with glasses with Vin, the main character. I don't know if any of you watched the credits, but his name's been changed.
We recorded a scene where they were walking and he just kept going.
Oh yeah. We recorded a shot and I said cut and he was 10, 20 feet away from me.
Yeah, he just kept going.
He just kept walking.
And somehow ended up at the place behind us.
Yeah, he got to where we were going before. But anyways, back to the story of his fantasy or whatever. So, we needed that. He had the idea, first of all. We were in the car. We were about to get to the mall. And he had the idea. Hey, why don't I go talk to a girl? And I was like, all right. I wasn't too sure. But I trusted him.
That's the ideal thing that you would do at a mall as a teenager.
After this happened, after I said for him to do, 30 minutes later, I said, be back here in 5-10 minutes. I gave him the camera. I didn't want to have anything to do with that.
I mean...
security though.
Yeah, we were
They have this theory that the security came. I don't know if that's true.
It actually happened. I should have recorded it.
It happened. Yeah,
I should have recorded the guy's face.
we were speed walking, trying to get to these girls.
If you want to play, you can
go
outside.
You can go outside and play.
Yeah. So that took a long time. So obviously he's not very good at that.
Yeah, as he claims to be.
I am. Y'all just don't know it.
And don't even get me started on this thing where you were supposed to drink the water, but you didn't. You had to go out in the rain, drag you inside.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The water.
Oh yeah, we'll
the
show up
water.
a clip of me throwing up water right.
Hey, buddy, try to drink this, all right?
Drink up.
Hell yeah.
And again.
We had to do this POV shot. It was pouring down rain. It was soaked.
Yeah, it was like storming too.
I really don't know if I've ever been that wet from rain. And we had to do this one shot where I was laying in the wet grass, pouring down rain, and them two had to get me.
It was just so heavy.
They
How did that not hurt? How did that not hurt? We certainly dragged you.
Yeah,
like,
they
through
dragged
concrete.
me across the concrete. And there was this POV shot. We had to redo it like, what, 6 times?
Basically, yeah.
And they had to drag me with the POV shot there.
And then also, we tried to give him some water, but then no, bro, spit it all out.
Thumbnail.
Yeah.
Thumbnail.
The thumbnail moment.
Thumbnail for real. But what about the whole Cinnabon thing? Like, the thing that happened at Cinnabon?
Oh, yeah. We'll put up a clip right here. Yep. So, none of these people brought money. They just expected me to buy them Cinnabon.
You
for a
didn't
fact.
tell us to bring
But
money
they wanted to eat it.
whatsoever.
They wanted to eat.
No,
Okay.
I
It
don't.
was your idea for the Cinnabon.
We were going to the mall. We were at the mall. I said, hey, we're going to be at the mall filming today. They didn't bring any money at all.
Well, what we gonna spend on Bath and Body Works?
Yeah, exactly. Bath and Body Works, that stupid little sand thing that you got, the thing of sand.
Oh, yeah. I got, like, the sand thing.
I was in the background of one of those.
I'll put up a picture right here of what the sand thing looks like. All these pictures and clips will be over Trenton's head so you can't see it.
Exactly.
So,
You don't need to see it.
You don't need to see any of that.
You can. I'm not.
oh, I'd like to point out if any of my actors are watching this, or if you just think it's cruel for me to say these people are good, all my actors are good. All of them. They're all good in very different ways. Some in very different ways, but they're all very good.
You heard that too?
At what they need to do.
Stop
So
doing that.
these two are very good at improving. Yeah. Like really good, especially together. I haven't worked with them like one person and another
one-on-one.
character. Yeah, so I wouldn't know how good they would be improving by themselves.
Whoa, that's my Coke, buddy.
Well, what's the flavor?
Not sponsored. Not sponsored.
Yeah, it's my
Okay.
label's on.
Not sponsored.
Just slap a sticker on there. Myers water.
Myers?
Today. Myers today.
That's gonna be our first piece of merch. Myers water.
Like Mr.
Speaking
Beast
of
with
merch,
those-
I'm gonna
Yeah.
create a website.
We're
Into
getting some
season
merch.
1 is gonna be season 1 merch for the bad ending. It's not gonna be. Most of it's not gonna be dedicated to specifically season 1, but it will be just the bad ending. merch.
Yeah.
Are we looking at those
Like-
posters with all the actors just like?
Yeah, we'll make one of those.
Okay.
We'll
yeah,
make one of
we'll
those.
do that.
All right.
Hey, when are we doing that thing where like we walk down the red carpet?
Not yet. Not quite yet. Not quite yet.
Not quite yet.
So the interesting thing, about a week ago, actually Vin, the main character, actually sent me a picture of a YouTube update, and it was that. So I don't know. Most people probably know that you gotta hit 1,000 subscribers to make money. Now it's 500 subscribers. I hit 500 subscribers recently, so now I will be making money, and all my actors will hopefully get paid in the near future.
Woohoo!
Yep. So yeah, that's exciting. Yeah. Next topic. All right, let's think of another topic.
What was that
What was
trend?
that?
What was
What
the
was that? You didn't
transition?
even cover the screen. You're just like.
I want to give a big shout out to my grandpa for letting us film at his house. Hunter, or Ty, that's the guy's real name. His base or whatever. that's where it is. It is my grandpa's house, so I just want to thank him. It was very helpful. I couldn't have done that without him. So that was real nice of him to let us use that. It was like 3 days worth of filming stuff too. They weren't there, but yeah.
Are we going there?
Yes, you will. That's
Okay.
we might be referencing stuff.
Okay.
Just maybe.
Okay.
Possibly.
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
I'm Jason.
Okay.
No. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna say comment down below. By the time they're seeing this, they'll you already be on the show. So.
What do you need to edit all this stuff then?
Yeah, I'll like edit clips and stuff. I'll post it after episode 6 or 7 is out. But, anyways, we've been having this debate what their name should be in the show. Usually, I ask my actors, or we kind of work together on a name. Like if they like, no, I hate that name. I most likely won't do that name because I don't want to do that to them. So we wanted his name to be Brian. So the thing with that. Put your drink down.
I'm here to take it. Steal my Coke.
So the thing with the name Brian is that's one of the near.
It's not a stereotypical
The future
name.
actor. It's not a stereotype.
It's not
It's not a
future-
stereotype.
The future actor's brother in real life is named Brian. So he's working with that actor, and we want to make a reference to that because they're like almost like brothers with a twist. With
Why are you looking at me?
we wanted to do that. We've also been deciding. I guess we're gonna decide this on this video right now.
Okay.
What his name should be. I think it should be
What was the name?
No, what was the name that the girl said that we just randomly asked? Like, hey, what is he?
Xavier.
You think
Xavier.
You think
I
a-
think
you
it
think
should
a
be
random
Xavier.
girl that goes to our school should decide my name.
But
for this
we
entire show.
we said at the time, hey, whatever this person says, that's where you're
That
going.
doesn't mean it's definite.
I think it should be Xavier. What do you think?
Sure.
No, that's not. How about okay? You want it to be Jason? You're the deciding vote.
I would.
What?
So retarded.
No one's gonna be mad or upset except him. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really care, but like
All right,
the deciding vote.
All right, you don't care. You name it Xavier.
all right.
Xavier though, like Jason,
It's just.
Jason Xavier. Like
That Jason's such a plain name.
his name is Brian.
So then, why did you
Do you
bring
know-
up Jason all
Do
of
you
a
know
sudden?
anyone named Brian?
I actually know 2 people named Brian.
No one
I know
asked
3
you.
people named Brian.
No one asked you.
Okay.
Actually, I know 4 people named Brian.
So,
It's all right. Next topic.
We gotta work on that.
gotta work on
we
it,
gotta work on
transition.
it. If they want to come to the behind the scenes channel, they get behind the scenes stuff.
All right.
Premium subscription.
yo, we should.
Hey,
we should.
Yeah, I will give all of you an offer
Exclusive
right now
bonuses.
to get a free subscription to this YouTube channel. Take it or leave it. Limited time only.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, we were gonna. So this topic's about to be places to film or will be filmed, has been filmed, whatever. So I'll insert some pictures and we'll talk about it. So first of all, that grassy slot that you said
The hill?
that you didn't like, you didn't like it.
At all.
So what?
Yeah.
Nobody liked it. Nobody liked
It looks good.
It looks
It
good.
looks good. I'll insert a picture or a
But
clip
it
right
sucks
here.
to climb.
It sucks to like go
Go
up it
through.
and stuff.
Yeah,
like
it's-
there's like spiders and snakes and
Yeah,
I don't
we
know
had a
if
lot
the-
of encounters. So
Encounters.
yes.
like critters.
Critters.
That we didn't
Oh yeah, we saw
Oh,
a
yeah.
spider.
And
that
he
was like
destroyed like 20 logs.
yeah, this dude like destroyed 20 logs.
Yeah.
We recorded a couple of them.
Yeah.
We'll put in a montage real quick.
Yeah. With
All right.
Montage.
a montage with some extremely happy music over it.
It's some rock music. Like a speed one where he's just. It's like that music they just. Where one thing we've been talking about a lot is filming on an island with a boat. Like topic.
Yes.
Yes.
So what we were thinking, you want to tell the story of like what we were thinking you want me to?
What are you talking about?
Like
at school?
how?
We were talking about.
Oh yeah. So like on the last like 2-3 weeks of school, there was this thing where the class is like intertwined or whatever. He wasn't there, obviously.
I wasn't there.
He wasn't there at all. But me and him,
Oh, you're talking about the science thing.
yeah, there was this science project, and like we didn't
trivia?
do
I hated that.
we didn't do a
didn't
single
really do
thing.
it.
It wasn't for a grade, but we didn't do a single thing. The whole time for those last.
We were getting carried by James.
It was just fun.
Yeah.
Shout out to James.
Shout out to James. We'll put a picture of him right here.
And in my group, shout out to. I'll,
Supposed to go for that.
No.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. No.
We are not.
No.
We're gonna.
We're not.
We're
not
gonna
do
bleep
that.
out that you
Yeah.
said.
We're not even
yeah.
giving him merch.
We don't like that name.
You can't even buy our merch.
Never mind.
What do you mean you can't buy our merch?
That,
What?
Be able
that
to.
guy doesn't have the access. We're like,
Yeah.
If your name's, we'll bleep out that.
Yeah. Don't buy
yeah.
her. Well, I mean,
No.
why are you telling them not to buy it?
No, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, but most podcasts, they all have mics at a table
Yeah, well,
with a green screen.
My back
We'll cross
also
that
hurts,
bridge when
so-
we get to it. We'll cross.
I have
that
a green
bridge.
screen. It's right under here.
Are we crossing
I have a
that?
green screen right under there. There's no point in having a green screen. We could have hung it up there and put like the bad ending on it.
Yeah.
We could have done that.
That,
Maybe in the future. Future episodes.
in the future.
we'll be upgraded from.
So this will be episode 1 about like the podcasting. All right. So. Oh yeah, the story of how when we were talking to the science class about so in season 5, there's gonna be one. I think I'm pretty confident by then we'll have a big fan base and people will want to do it. So there'll be zombie roles and there'll be zombies, and they're gonna be notified by like some person that's like about to die about the zombies coming, and the good guy group is gonna try to flee the area. And the whole entire season 5 sounds boring. I think it will be one of the best seasons in my opinion. So, but into season 5, they find an island, and we're thinking about renting a boat, and we're gonna film on that island at season 6. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what you were talking about, right?
We're filming on there in season 6.
Into season 5 and season 6. Yes.
So the end of season 5 is when we're going to the island.
Yes.
It's like the boom at the end of the season.
Yeah. The big conclusion. Or
When
whatever.
is the zone thing? Like
The zone things.
quarantine?
Yeah, it's gonna be in season 5.
That's season 5?
Yep.
So you're like gonna buy masks for
Yep.
everyone on the cast?
Oh yeah, yeah. There will be like
spores.
there's gonna be different kinds.
The Last of Us.
There's gonna be different kinds. There's gonna be gas masks. There's gonna be plague masks. Here's some examples. Let's throw that on.
What is that?
This is a plague
Is that a
mask.
plague mask?
Yes. Yeah. So it will look like that. They'll be looking like that. That looks good. I think that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not a bird.
That's not the point.
It's not the point. You're keeping yourself safe.
I know, but like.
Here's another
what about,
example.
like,
It's just
those-
white.
Like the little cogs right here, you know what I'm saying? Like cylinders.
Yeah, those are gas masks. We'll get
Gas
some of those as
masks,
well.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
We'll
about.
get some of those too.
Which one am I wearing? 'Cause I don't want to be a bird mask.
All right. Okay.
Next topic.
Next topic. All right.
Oh yeah.
so
How did you become?
One day during 3rd grade.
Aiden stole my marker.
No. One day during 3rd grade, I thought it was a good idea to bring my phone to school, right? Out during recess. This individual right here told the teacher, and I haven't seen that phone since that day.
That feels like a lie.
It's not a lie. You were there, and you did.
I didn't know any better. Okay. Right. Say it again. 3rd grade.
Grade.
Say it
Okay.
with me. 3rd grade.
Okay. And then 2 years after that, 5th grade.
Since then, I have apologized for that.
Yes, and I never forgave him until 5th grade.
I didn't even know what you were talking about until you brought it up 15 billion times.
So 5th grade, he apologized for the last time. I finally forgave him, and then what else like happened? Like I think
How did you become?
How did you become to be on the bad ending?
I think and I'm not
Life
too
been relevant to the story.
I'm not too sure, but I think I asked Asher to ask Aiden if I could be on the show, and it was like a whole like thing, and then Aiden agreed.
No. That's
Yes,
not how that
yes,
went.
You
yes.
started out as the cameraman.
Yeah, I started out as the cameraman.
No, you started out as the audio guy.
I was the audio guy with like the microphone or whatever, and then I was gonna wear like a really cool vest.
Behind the scenes, hold on. Let's
Actually, yeah, we'll grab it.
clean it up.
Why is it like?
Just says filming in progress. Yeah, so I was like, okay, an audio guy would be nice. So you brought him to me, okay? And he was with a big group of people walking outside of the school.
Outside, yeah.
Yeah, and
on the track or whatever.
yeah, and then I talked to him and I told you like, no, it's not gonna work. Nope, no shot, never.
Because apparently I'm too silly.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was afraid he was gonna like mess up the whole thing.
And I didn't.
I mean, you must have.
Yeah, he did. He didn't. He didn't mess it up. I'll give him props for that. But
Actual props. Like that.
so after that, he was like begging me to be on it. You wanted him to be on it, and we were like, okay, what about the cameraman?
That's
I was
where
like, no.
you come in.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he'll understand the shots, whatever.
Yeah.
And eventually, like, I was like, okay.
He gave in.
I let him be in the show. And I don't regret that decision at all.
But we do need a camera guy.
Yeah, we do need a I'm not.
We'll get that.
You could find one in the film class, probably.
Actually,
That
yeah,
would
that's
be
a good
great.
idea. That's a good.
So we'll meet a lot of interesting
I don't
people
know
to
when
be
I'm
on the
going
show
To school.
and to be with the show, whatever. You know.
I could have sworn it started on.
So we have to work together to get these people. Okay.
It's a
We
tag
gotta
team.
convince them. Okay.
Yeah.
Tag team.
I'm very convincing.
And if they're like, actually, I have a show myself, we have to immediately top them within the next week.
Yeah, we have to knock out that competition.
Yeah, there can't be any competition.
I mean, I doubt there's going to be anyone else with a show.
Yeah, that's why everyone should join us.
Yeah, join or watch.
Dang.
Yeah.
How did you get a part of the band?
I don't know. It was like one day you just sent me a video of the first 2 episodes or something.
Talk louder. Say it again.
You sent me the first 2 episodes of the show, and I was like, and you were like, "Hey, you want to be on it?" I was like, "Sure."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do remember. One day I was eating and he sent me first 2 episodes and he was like, "So do you want to be on the show?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, and so and then at first I was kind of like a writer.
Yeah, he was originally gonna be the writer. The roles changed drastically.
Yeah,
like he was gonna be the audio guy to being like a good actual actor.
Yeah, and you didn't even
I
really
still
script
do.
anything either.
I still do come up with ideas, but yeah,
Yeah, he does help.
Yeah.
not like
Everyone helps.
for myself.
Everyone does help. I don't want to say I'm taking all the credit for building the story of the show. Everyone helps. Vin, Lucas, Ty, Asher.
Yeah, us too.
Yeah.
I mean, what did you do?
I helped.
You didn't do it.
Yes, I did. Yes,
I come
I
up
did.
with $1 million ideas.
He does too.
Exactly.
Not like $1,000. He comes up with like $1,000.
Maybe
Yeah.
like a few hundred.
Yeah,
Maybe
a couple hundred.
couple hundred.
250.
A couple hundred.
Give
as
you
well.
$3. Once he said, "Is this like a knockoff of The Walking Dead?" And I at the time I was watching The Walking Dead.
The Washing Dead.
The Walking Dead. Okay, and he watched it too. I thought that was really cool. I never met anyone before that actually watched that show. So we bonded over that. We talked about that. we didn't steal any ideas from that. It did inspire us at some points in the
You
timeline.
have a Dale jacket
Oh yeah.
that you were contemplating on using.
Yeah, I wanted to make a reference to the show. Hold on, where is it?
It's like an exact replica.
Forget the.
You should like put these things over here so you don't have to go off screen and grab them every time.
So here's the vest. Yeah. I told him about the show, more about that, and we really worked on that. So first he was a writer, then what? You were,
I don't know.
and then like.
I just like train.
No. You were the stunt guy. He was gonna be a stunt guy. Remember?
Well, yeah, but like.
Talk louder. Talk louder.
I want to know how to fight. Like I want like fake fight. You know what I'm saying? Like fight choreography. But I don't want to teach it. I just want to, be able to know how to do it.
But I asked what role you want to be. He said, stunt person.
No, but like Keanu Reeves, who does his own stunts. It's like an actor.
I didn't know that. I thought he was talking about teaching people how to do stunts, and like maybe being a stunt guy and coordinating these stunts.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
All right, you do that.
Our $60,000 professional camera was about to die of battery.
Yeah.
that
Very
we're looking at
expensive.
right now.
Yeah.
So
Take a sip in the middle of something.
we're gonna have to unplug the mic. Sorry if there's a mic change, but hopefully you can still hear us.
Probably can.
Yeah, because we're so close.
One shot.
So what we were talking about how we all came about this.
It's your turn.
That's your turn.
So yeah, you ended as an actor and producer.
And
So
like,
he's a
I
assistant
still-
producer and actor. He has nothing to do with stunts.
When I'm writing, I don't really like think of ideas for myself because that's kind of selfish. So I kind of just do like, generic.
Oh yeah, it's not like you thought up your whole character.
I'm
and
not
stuff.
like
It's not like you thought your whole storyline for your character, right?
no.
Nah, not at all, right?
And they make it sound okay. Now on to your story.
Okay. Now on to your story.
Alright, it's gonna be.
I just
We
said.
gotta settle down.
just said that.
We're gonna settle down here for a long story.
But yeah, there's a
Alright.
teddy bear coming soon that I had something to do with.
Yeah.
Where's that?
You want to show it?
Yeah, get the teddy bear. Hey, what do you think about my bomb idea? Like
Your
Charlie
bomb
uses
idea?
like
Yes, I like
Charlie like gets revenge.
Show it to
This-
the camera.
these blue bottoms gotta go.
The blue bottom.
You have to get rid of. You have to change. This.
Show the teddy bear to the camera.
Look at those
Show
blue feet.
real
You
close. Comment down below if we should keep the blue feet.
can't- We're not keeping the blue feet. So we're gonna play with blood all over it because it's gonna be like an important part of someone's character.
That was pretty
Anyways.
aggressive. Alright, so now, how I got into the show. Okay, let's go all the way back to 2.5 years ago during winter break. With my neighbors, we were filming a horror movie, or we were trying to. It was failed. We thought it was gonna do really well, but then go back to school and we didn't really think that through. So that was failed. We never got back to that at all. And then people started getting haircuts and all that stuff. They signed a document that they can never cut their hair ever again in this whole show.
We did.
Yeah.
I mean,
We did.
well, I mean, if I never cut it again, it's gonna look different. So you mean just keep it the same?
Yeah, keep it the same. Like Vin. Like, he cuts his hair pretty much in between every single time we film. And it looks exactly the same. So, but back to the story. And then about a year ago, during fall, at the park, Gary Prickle Park, there was me and Vincenzo actually, and someone that I won't name that deleted the whole entire script.
Who was it?
I'm not saying.
I mean, you can cut it out
Oh
though.
yeah. You
Yeah.
Cut it out. Who did it?
Um,
I don't know who that is.
Oh, did he get mad? Cause he.
yeah, he got mad, and he deleted the whole script to the whole entire movie.
Wait.
We're kind of cool now, I guess.
The same guy that you put on the show.
Yes. No. We're not. I'm bleeping all this out. I'm bleeping all this out. Okay.
Okay. What even happened with that? I thought he was gonna be on the show.
No. not anymore. He was never available and everything like that. It's just
What happened to Max?
Oh yeah, he's in Canada.
oh yeah, so we had someone. We had this really cool character. He's gonna be like a sniper, hitman kind of thing. We're gonna buy him like all this stuff for his role, and then
Wasn't he
before
gonna use that thing?
he was,
Go
but
ahead,
before
God.
say the story.
Alright,
Okay.
I don't know the
so,
story.
So Max was gonna be in the show. I mean, he might still be in the show, but we plan on filming during the summer.
Fake. This is fake. If you can't tell already.
Sorry about that. The phone said it was full storage. I mean the camera.
Yeah. The very expensive $60,000 camera.
Yeah. So back to the Victim movie. That was another failed movie, which I spent a lot of sweat, blood, and money into. Into getting a lot of time too. It's very cold. The 2 days it was only going to take 2 days to film, and I had it all planned out. It sounds crazy, okay? It wasn't going to be that long. It's kind of maybe a little longer than a short film, okay? And it was literally like 15 degrees those days we were filming, both days. And there was another day we could get all the people on that day. And very few people came to rehearsal for that. We needed to practice like stunts and stuff. No one came. We made the intro. I can put a link to like an unlisted video in the description, I guess, to the intro. It looks cool, I think, but it failed. Couldn't do it. So fast forward to March, I think. I don't know, but whenever the first episode was, like a month before that, I was just telling myself I wanted to make a movie or a show, whatever, and I started asking people. One of the first people I asked was Vin, because I knew he was an actor. I knew he would be willing to do it, and I knew he'd be really good at it, which is still true to this day. So I was kind of brainstorming, and I just started to film a short film for the first episode. I thought it was just going to be one thing. I had no idea what was going to happen. In between every single shot, we would talk about what shot would be after. There was no planning at all. And then I saw this sign, which you can go back and watch in the first episode. It's a sign that says 6 feet away. And I was like, it should be about COVID. No, like, nothing new. Like, make it realistic, kind of. As if COVID was really, really bad.
It was pretty bad.
It was, but as if people envisioned
As if it was like
the way people thought it was going to be, I grabbed that and put it into that.
That makes a lot of sense.
So, yeah, and then I just started. Also, it was supposed to be a joke. It can be called the bad ending. Me and Vincenzo were talking about what it should be called, and he was like, "Are you really going to call it the bad ending? That's weird." And then, like a day later, when the first episode was premiering, it was called the bad ending. So, yeah.
Now, on to the next topic.
All right, this is some bonus material if you're still watching. Pretty useless material as well.
Nothing about the show is kind of
Yeah, so if you don't care about this,
You can fast forward.
or just dead.
yeah, you should fast forward so we get the watch time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
So we're gonna be talking about favorite foods. It's very original. No one's ever done that before.
Never ever.
So first, we're gonna start with
me. All right, let's start.
what's your favorite breakfast, lunch, and dinner food?
Before he says it,
All right, let me.
if you know what he's gonna say, comment down below.
Comment down below.
Okay.
There could be some long comments.
All right, so breakfast, I'm gonna have to go with some cereal. Either cereal or
What
pancakes.
kind of cereal? What kind of cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch or fruity.
Sounds so healthy.
Or fruity
Fruity
Pebbles.
Pebbles are
So
Fruity
healthy.
Pebbles are so good. All right. And then lunch, I'll have to go with the grilled cheese. It's easy to make, and it's good. Like, come on. And then dinner. Stop stepping on my foot. Dinner.
to know.
It's probably gonna have to be some mac and cheese. Now, my mother is an absolute god at making mac and cheese. I want to be just like her when I grow up.
You want to be good at making mac and cheese when you grow up?
Yes, specifically mac and cheese, specifically. And
Probably not that hard.
What's your favorite fruit and what's your favorite dessert?
my favorite fruit is gonna have to be an orange.
Orange.
Yes,
Orange.
an
That's
orange.
like you peel it.
Orange, you glad I didn't say apple?
Yeah. Now you're off the block.
He's off the block now.
Favorite fruit is a orange, and my favorite dessert.
Chocolate pudding.
No, stop. No.
Hey, we're filming a podcast. Want to be in it? Make a cameo? Alright. We'll keep that in. That'll be part of the transition.
All right. So, favorite dessert probably gonna be like either some Oreos or like a Pop Tart.
Pop-Tart is on.
But if we're talking about like dessert,
That is dessert.
I'm talking about like.
Are not dessert.
I'm talking about like, say some dessert you find in a restaurant. You don't find Oreos and Pop Tarts at a restaurant.
Those are just snacks. Like,
I would say,
unhealthy
but
snacks.
I would say banana pudding.
Okay.
That's
From
pretty good.
where?
The only place I get it, Golden Corral.
Golden Corral banana pudding.
Yes, it's so good. Trust me. Like,
Alright. Now you.
your turn.
What's your favorite breakfast, lunch, and dinner food?
Okay. So for breakfast, every single day for school, I had an Eggo.
One singular.
Just one singular
Yeah,
egg roll.
that's it. Well, because we had snacks, you know.
He would eat like every 5 seconds in class. You would like pull out a snack and be like, I'm gonna eat this.
What class? We weren't any classes together.
That whole entire time, during those like last few weeks of that like thing, you were always eating.
So yeah, an Eggo, but like if I could choose, it'd probably be like maybe some eggs and cereal. Those are like my two.
Just regular eggs.
And scrambled eggs. Scrambled always.
Scrambled
But
cheese.
anywho, yeah, I'm not like a big breakfast person. Like I could go without it.
Speak louder.
I could go without breakfast. Anyways,
Lunch.
my lunch.
Dinner?
I don't really
I don't know.
eat a lot of lunch. I kind of just like eat throughout the day. But a couple sandwiches maybe.
A turkey sandwich
Turkey
with nothing
sandwich.
on it.
Yeah,
Like a
it's
turkey,
and
like a
bread
turkey sandwich, with some Lay's chips.
on the side or in it.
That's something
Why
you
would
would
you
see in a
put-
commercial.
You don't put Lay's chips in a sandwich.
That would taste good.
It's good.
Some Lay's chips on the side, and like
Lay's chips with the turkey in the sandwich? I
Yes,
would eat
in a
that.
sandwich. Yeah,
Okay.
some cheese. Yeah, that's
I'll
fine.
do that.
That's the most basic lunch ever.
I mean,
Just-
what,
just
A
a
plain
sandwich.
turkey.
what else would I say? I don't really eat lunch.
I don't know. Like, maybe a grilled cheese.
I would look at
Grilled
grilled
cheese.
cheese. Not
Well,
everyone
okay,
eats grilled
dinner.
cheese.
Dinner. Come on, you gotta have something for dinner.
All right. So like steak. What's that fat?
Right, so that wraps up episode 1 of our podcast series with actors. These won't be the only 2 on this, but for this episode, yes, that's it.
Whatever. Come back.
About it.
Come back.
We'll be back.
Yeah, they'll be back. You'll see more of them on the show, obviously, and transition.
Position.